So now in this section we will see what is probability. So it is the measure of likelihood that an event will occur. Like we are doing something and we are trying to measure the likelihood at what times that particular event can occur. That is nothing but probability. So we can say that probability is quantified as a number between 0 and 1. Now definitely the question that will come to our mind is why it is 0 and 1, what that is indicating. So 0 indicates the impossibility and 1 indicates the certainty. So the higher the probability of an event, the more likely it is that event will occur. Means if the probability is higher, then the highest possibility of occurrence of event is there. So we can take the best example of tossing a coin. Suppose we are tossing of a fair coin. Now since the coin is fair, the two outcomes are both equally probable, that is heads and tails. Yes, yes, because only these will be the outcome and both are equally probable. So the probability of heads equals the probability of tails, and since other than these two no other outcomes can come, so the probability of either heads or tails is 50%. So when we are dealing with the experiments which are random and well defined, so probabilities can be numerically described by the number of desired outcomes, and that number of desired outcomes are divided by the total number of all outcomes. Means as we are saying that we are tossing a fair coin. So suppose we are tossing a fair coin, so twice we are getting it as head tail head and tail. These are the outcomes. Then the probability of getting an outcome of head is one out of four outcomes. Why? Because first outcome is head, second outcome is tail, third outcome is tail, and the fourth outcome is tail head. That means the probability of getting the outcome of head is 1 out of 4 outcomes. That means we can say that it is having 25% of probability. So, in probability theory, a probability distribution is a mathematical function. In normal terms, it can be stated as the occurrence of different possible outcomes in an particular experiment. Means we are focusing on the various types of outcomes that we will get. So for instance, if suppose we are having a random variable x which is used to denote the outcome of that particular coin toss, that is nothing but an experiment. So the probability distribution of x would be 0.5. So we can say that whenever we are thinking about probability, so probability does not tell us exactly what will happen, but in spite of that we can say that probability acts as a guide. It is giving us the approximate thing. It's not giving us exactly, it's not telling us what exactly will happen. So probability is a guide which is telling us how likelihood and particular event can occur. Okay, so probability of getting particular head and tails, we have seen what can be the outcome. So probability of an event happening is measured by the number of ways it can happen, that is divided by total number of outcomes. So by this we can find out what will be the probability of an event. So this is all about probability that we have seen. In the next section now we will see the main important part also, which is frequency distribution. Thank you.